Number 18, combat sports is a foundation for a boy's development. Um, I'm glad that we see combat sports as something being normal within the boys' development. Particularly, you see a lot of the Muslims get involved in jiu-jitsu. There's many more martial arts than that. Um, I think combat sports is important. Now, sports is something that's, mashallah, been with our Muslim youth for a long time. Primarily that of soccer and basketball. I think these are the two primary sports that you can see played around the world. Primarily that of soccer before basketball. But it is lacking a very important component of the qiyama that may be needed in the future of protection and provision. If I'm an expert soccer player and I have to protect my wife, soccer is not going to really get me anywhere unless I have to run after him and hopefully not run away from him, right? Maybe leg strength, maybe to a certain degree. Not to belittle soccer, but how transferable is it when it comes to fighting? Fighting gives you a lot of what regular sports can give you, basketball, soccer, whatever the case, golf, whatever it is. But combat gives you an edge over the over the regular sports, because combat sports, there is a level of physicality to where it is protecting your body literally from being beaten. It is protecting your body from being injured. And if you don't, that loss that you face, that somebody literally beat you, to where if we were to get angry and someone was to get angry and try to violate me, this person is able to do it. They've done it consistently. They could literally make me weak and make me submit to them. And literally the word submit is used in certain martial arts. You have to submit by, tapping out. Meaning I give up. Meaning you overpower me. Meaning that you won. You're stronger than me. Or you're you're savvier than me in this particular art. Right? If a young man has not experienced any of that, he's going to lose a lot when it comes to learning about life, in my humble opinion. If he doesn't know what it means, how it feels to fall in front of people, in front of his own son, if he doesn't know how it feels to fall, he's never had that experience, and then getting back, the fact of falling and getting back up continuously is transferable to life. And that's what's so magnificent. You will metaphorically fall and certain issues and aspects of your life, certain things that you're going to face. But because you physically gotten back up, you love the journey of getting up, you reach your goals from continuously getting up, and you get a bigger belt and move forward, and then you begin to teach people how to get up. This can happen in basketball as well. The whole concept of losing in sports in general is phenomenal for men, because they learn how to lose and keep going to practice and planning and execution of the plan. And if someone doesn't execute the plan, and then we still lose even after we executed the plan to the T, they're just better than us. And having to go back to the drawing board, practice the play again, that's in sports. But when you're by yourself, there's a lot of self-talk. When you're by yourself, there's a lot of battling of shaitan. When you're by yourself, the combat sports is a means of release when you're hitting the bag and you're thinking about the abuse that you face as a youth, and you're letting it out. And as I mentioned earlier, many times I've seen people train, while they're training, they start crying. You don't know what he's letting out. Give yourself the opportunity. Do yourself a favor by getting involved in some kind of combat sports, because this is needed for your mental development that studies have shown, your physical development. We can obviously tell, of learning a skill and muscle memory. And when the time comes, you're able to use it to defend yourself, to submit that person, and to let them understand that I have more power over you, and you're not going to come over here with any of that, right? And that brings a level of confidence through the roof, but at the same time makes the man humble. Combat sports is the way.